from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Anthony Simons out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless. Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Irving against Simons. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Horford outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Simons against Irving. Down low. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. The floater. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
No good on that one. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Good on the second one.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Washington. Pass to Irving. Tipped away. Tatum passes to Simons. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Simons.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Now Irving. Washington outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Washington outside. Pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
There's Tatum with the three. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Simons passes to Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Davis against Horford. Outside for Irving. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Horford. Back to Simons. And he taps it home with authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Boston leading by 4. And here's Simons outside. No good. Simons against Irving. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Irving with it. Now guarded by Simons. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 8.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cadis checked in for Garza. Niang comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Pass to Queta. Niang outside. Brown with it. Back to Niang. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there. Willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Russell, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Brown. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. Niang with it. Gafford picks him up. Fast break. Here we go. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Russell launches a 3. And it's Niang with a rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Hauser passes to Brown. Two on the clock. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Celtics up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Kyrie Irving out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Martin in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Russell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
White against Irving. Here's White. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. Kept alive. Three-pointer. White can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Martin outside. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Right side Tatum. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Martin. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The try by Irving. Outside for Russell. Back to Irving. Martin, the pass to Irving. Shoots over White. True on the 14-footer. Irving's got 10. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Martin. Now here's Irving. Over White. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 12 points for him.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. And here's White. There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Garza's checked in for Queta. Horford comes in for Hauser. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Mavericks trail by 4. Simons with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Tatum passes to Simons. From deep. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Davis. AD doing what he does.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And it's Tatum missing. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. In the air, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Gafford, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Back to Simons. Horford outside. Now here's Simons. Clock at 6. And there's Horford on the assist by Simons. Horford's got 5 points.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. The 3. Garza passes to Pritchard. Excellent D there from Davis.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Davis. Celtics trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Flag. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. That one's no good. Brown against Thompson. Brown looking around. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Simons missing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Boston with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Garza. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Hounded by Tatum. Horford with a steal. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Simons. Boston, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And here's Simons outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons got 5 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely. From the right block, connects, the jumper drops. 14 points for him.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Pass to Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Irving. After the basket by Boston. Here's Davis. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Jalen Brown, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Horford. Both free throws good for Brown. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 24 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Tatum. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Washington. Count it. Washington's got his first basket.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by Boston. Dallas leading by 6. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money for line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
So for Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Dinwiddie comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Cadis checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Simons. And so Tatum nails both of them. Dallas leading by 4. Right side, Russell. The steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And it's Gafford missing. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brown. No good. That would have tied it.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, what courage from Russell. Going up and getting his shot all while being fouled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Boston making a switch here. Niang's checked in.
Team foul. At the line for 1.
Free throw is good from Russell. So it's Boston now. Now Brown. He's got 12. Pass to Pritchard. Niang outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And yep, it's good. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Dinwiddie against Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Bang it inside.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here's Russell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Russell's got 11 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Caleb Barton, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Irving. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And with all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Both free throws good from Irving. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's White. That shot off. The Mavericks lead by 11. Left side Irving. Shot on the wing. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
These are the shots you want Irving taking, capable of scoring from anywhere on the floor.
And it's Tatum missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's off from 3-point range. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Celtics trail by 13. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for Boston. Garza's checked in for Craig. Horford comes in for Niang. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Allie, thank you. Here's Horford after the basket by Dallas. Here's Tatum. Davis with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Jason Tatum. That's his first personal. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Davis. Celtics trail by 15. And here's Simons outside. And And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To halt the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
The three from Thompson, hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The assist, Jaylen Brown.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Missed inside. Boston on offense. Down by 12. Here's Simons. And it's Boston scoring again. And so it's Dallas with it. From 18 feet away. Basket's good. Irving's got 36 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And it's Tatum missing. Fires it. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Kyrie Irving.